All right, welcome back to the DNA show. Today is Thursday, November 2nd, and Josh Dobbs is a Minnesota Viking.
Josh Dobbs is a Minnesota Viking.
Is this uh is this an upgrade for him, do you think?
Yes, it's definitely an upgrade for him. I think shout out Rondé Moore, but I mean, come on, dude. You got Jordan Addison over there now. You got TJ Hawkinson, you got, Justin Jefferson when he comes back. I think he's only out 2 more weeks, maybe. He was out 4 weeks, I think.
Yeah. Do you have Josh Dobbs season stats pulled up right now?
I actually can
I'm
get it
just curious.
very quickly. What you need to know, buddy.
I just want to know his completion percentage and his yardage and
So
touchdowns.
first off, he has more yards than Joe Burrow on the year. We'll
Which
put that.
yeah, that is shocking to me.
Yeah. So his let's see. His average yards per completion is or six. It's 5.9.
Okay.
Uh, his completion percentage is 62.8. So let's see. We could actually filter this to where
I just
he
want to know
had.
what he's at. I want to know if he's as because I haven't watched him at all. I just want to know if he's as good as you think he is. I mean, he's
Yeah.
obviously. I mean, he's. I mean, the Cardinals are what 1-7, but he's. I mean, he's not.
I mean,
I'm not
he's
gonna
got a
say.
he's got a 11 touchdown to six interception ratio.
Yeah, so he doesn't turn the ball over, which is good.
Yeah.
I don't know. Maybe just. I mean, I'm happy for him. I feel like this will be a good fit for him. I think the Vikings will be fine with Josh Dobbs.
I think they'll surprise a lot of people.
It does suck.
Uh,
I'm a huge Kirk Cousins guy. I really do hate it for him. He's
yeah,
probably
that,
not going to
that
be putting on
sucks,
the.
dude.
That's probably his last game as the Vikings, sadly. In
I
all
hope not,
reality,
dude. I hope they extend him. I don't know what he did to the Vikings fans, but they hate him.
I don't think they hate him. I think he's just like. I mean, they.
Who else are you? I mean, who else are you going to go get? Kirk Cousins is a top five quarterback this year.
I
He's
mean, I agree.
usually top. I mean, he's usually at least top 10 every year for the Vikings.
I agree with you. I mean, he's a great quarterback. Hall of Famer.
Who else? Who else would you go get? Know about Hall of Famer? I don't think.
Uh,
I don't think
you know,
he's. I mean, does he have any notable stats or records or wins or anything
I
like that?
mean, not besides a couple Pro Bowls, maybe, but yeah, probably not a Hall of Famer. Hall of Fame guy though.
Hall of Fame guy, Hall of Fame
Hall of,
person.
Hall of Fame guy. Hall of good NFL quarterback.
Yeah, all of like above average.
Yeah, I do hate it for him though. It really sucks. Josh McDaniels also fired from the Raiders, which I don't think he's a problem. Jimmy Garoppolo was bad.
Yeah, and they're not starting him this week.
Yeah, Aiden O'Connell making his second career start, which he he started against the Chargers week 3 or 4 maybe. He didn't look bad.
No, he. Let's see if I can find him.
He threw for a little under 300 yards, I think, and played a lot. Didn't turn the ball over, which is good. When granted the Raiders don't have very much upside to their season right now, so don't
Yeah, I feel
expect.
so bad for Devontae Adams, dude.
Yeah, me too. They should have traded him yesterday. Yeah,
Big
it's
move. Chase Young going to the 49ers.
oh, Aiden
Devontae Smith
O'Connell. eh,
Bears.
Yeah, yeah, Aiden O'Connell week 4 against the Chargers. 24 for 39, 238 yards, no touchdowns, one pick. So I mean, but he gets the
Yeah,
ball to Devontae Adams. Devontae Adams had eight
yes,
catches.
he does. He gets the ball to Devontae Adams as they need to do now. He Jimmy Garoppolo was trying to the other night, but golly, he sucked
Yeah,
at it.
it made me feel very, very. I mean, I feel bad for Devontae Adams because
It sucks watching a guy like that. Like it sucks watching an NFL quarterback period be like that bad.
yeah, I mean, he didn't
And
have a pass complete to a wide receiver in the first half the other night.
yeah, it was bad. And he had one pass completed to was it one to Devontae Adams that whole game?
Yeah, 1 for 7 yards.
Yeah. And now, granted, he threw it to him a lot, but he overthrew Devontae Adams, the guy with the biggest catch radius besides DeAndre Hopkins. But
Two definite touchdowns he missed on. They would have
yeah,
netted like 160 yards total on those two catches.
that's insane.
And one he overthrew like by 10 yards out of bounds. I don't know. I mean, he's bad.
Yeah, the one that he was like the most wide open that he could have been, and he threw it.
Kyle Shanahan deserves Hall of Fame just for making Jimmy G look like a good quarterback. With that, I mean,
Well, he made. Okay, speaking of that, Brock Purdy is falling off a cliff right now.
and I'm kind of here for the Niners' downfall.
Are you? Okay.
I'm kind of here for it.
I never want to see people that are supposed to be good be bad ever. But the 49ers are a specific breed of teams that I wish they would lose the rest of the season.
Yeah, I mean, and they have so many likable players too. I don't know. I don't know what. I mean, I guess it's because they win so much, like you said, that I don't want them to win. But I have zero reason to hate them.
No, I have no reason to hate them
Like they,
whatsoever.
all their. I can't name a single player on that team I don't like. All
That's
their
Brock
players are
Purdy.
like, huh?
I don't like Brock Purdy.
Well,
I think he's
I like
overrated.
Brock. I mean, he's overrated. The media set him up to fail.
Yeah.
I don't think he was ever that good in the first place. He's
Oh,
the he's the Jeremy Lin of the NFL.
yeah, before we get too deep into the whole NFL stuff, let me read you this out real quick. 155 to 104. Sound like a pretty big win for a basketball team.
Yeah,
Can you see where this is going?
against the Pacers. Name one player on the Pacers.
Uh Halliburton. I can't remember his first name.
It's Halliburton, not Halliburton.
Whatever. Who
So
cares?
yeah, yeah.
Who cares? That's a 51 point win. Who
I
cares?
don't want to get into talking about basketball right now, but
TJ
Celtics.
McConnell. TJ McConnell.
You just looked up the dang roster.
Yeah,
You're
he
looking at
was
it
their
right now.
leading. He was their leading scorer, and he had 18 points.
Is it CJ McConnell or McCollum?
It's TJ McConnell.
Oh, okay. I think it's CJ. Yeah, I don't want to get into basketball, but the Celtics do look like the best team in the NBA right now. Not even close.
Also, that Gallon was dealing for 6 innings. Had 0 hits through 6 innings.
Zero hits allowed.
He came in the seventh inning, gave up three and an earned run.
Yeah, I was just watching that game before we got on here.
And the
Yeah,
Rangers are now winning 0.
I wanted the series to, I mean, I hate to say this is a boring World Series, but I like it when two teams that aren't ever in it are in it. And the Rangers currently up 3-0 in the top of the ninth are about to possibly win their first ever World Series.
They're up five
And
to nothing now. Simeon just hit a home run.
oh wow.
Hit a
Yeah.
2 run home run.
Congrats to the Texas Rangers, 2023 World Series champions. First reported by the DNA show.
Yeah. Before it
And
even happened.
if you remember back to a couple episodes, I did say Rangers in five.
You did. You did.
And
You were correct.
I deserve some credit
What
for that.
a beating they took last night. They almost came back, but
Nah, not really.
not enough. Not enough.
Yeah, I feel bad for the Diamondbacks. They'll be back though. I mean, they're a young team.
Yeah.
The
They're a
Rangers
good team.
they're
They're
both
gritty. They're gritty. I'm glad they didn't win, and the Rangers needed this win, dude. They've had enough in their fan base of not winning. So
all they needed was Bruce Bochy, three-time World Series champion with the Giants, right? Giants, right?
yep. I was just about to say, and guess who he beat in 2012?
The Rangers.
Yes.
Yeah, I think the Rangers lost back-to-back World Series in 2011 and
They did.
2012.
They did.
So yeah, I mean, they can have this one, which
Mhm.
I don't have much input into the game anyways. But
Yeah.
all
So
right, you want to introduce our new segment for us?
we are gonna start a dude of the week. So we're gonna have uh just a random player that has a great game, and we just want to highlight some of these guys They could be the best player on the planet, and they just had an amazing game, or they could be some random dude that nobody's ever heard of that popped off for no reason.
This could, I
So
mean, for this week it's going to be NFL players, but this can be some like you find somebody like on a TikTok, Instagram video or something, you can say him, but but then I have to find a way to implement that video into this podcast, and I don't know how to do that. So maybe we'll just
yeah,
stick to
so
sports. Stick to sports, and
we'll stick to sports so we can have stats.
yeah, we can do any sport though.
Yeah. So your dude of the week this week is
My dude of the week is Will Mother effing Levis. I am not happier for anybody in this planet than for him at the moment. He took so much criticism going into the draft, saying he was terrible at Kentucky. And people are saying, yeah, I've never said one bad thing about Will Levis. And to see him come in this game after, I don't even know if Titans fans, I mean, I'm sure they'd rather him start over Malik Willis, but no one thought he was going to be good. Second round pick, should pretty embarrassing when he didn't go first for him. I felt kind of bad for him, but yeah, I mean, is the Falcons defense good though?
yes.
Are they bad?
No, they're good.
Okay, so 19 for
They're
29,
they're a
238
consistent top
yards.
10 defense.
Yeah, 19 for 29, 238 yards, 4 touchdowns. And you don't see
More,
this on the stat line, but his last touchdown pass, I forgot who it was to, but it was, I mean,
it
off
was
his
it was
but
good.
50-yard
It
bomb.
was good. Now, I did say last week that Will Levis will have one great game, and everybody will say Will Levis is the best quarterback in this draft. Will Levis, yada yada yada. Will Levis this, Will Levis that, and that was your good game. That was it. I will
Yeah,
give him two more games. If he does good in two more games, I will go back on everything I said about Will Levis publicly on this podcast. But now people know how he plays. He's got a bad hopping problem. He's got good feet, but he's got a bad hopping problem, and he relies too much on the strength of his pure arm rather than his feet being set. So if you are watching this Titans game this week, watch his hopping problem. Unless he gets it fixed during the week, it will come back to bite him. People have film on him now. We will see Will Levis's weaknesses pop out this week.
they do have a short week. They have a quick turnaround tomorrow in Pittsburgh. I think if he beats Pittsburgh and Pittsburgh tomorrow night, then you have to take back everything bad you said about him.
I'm gonna give him two games because
I think
if he does bad next week, I'm not gonna come on here and say, look at this, look what I said.
if they beat
But
this if he beats the Steelers defense, you have to go back on everything you said. Deal?
no, who does he play? Who do they play the next week?
I don't know.
Look at it.
Should be a division rival, I would think, coming up.
They play the Bucks.
All right, so not
So
a division rival, but good
yeah,
defense.
we'll see. We'll see. We'll talk about it again next week, but
Yeah, two good
I won't
defenses coming
say
up.
I won't say anything good or bad about Will Levis unless he does fix some things from coming this week. But I will take everything back if in two games he is still on top of the world.
But for
So
now, I'm drinking the Will Levis Kool-Aid. I drank a gallon of it Sunday.
for me right now, this is going on my I Know Ball playlist once I make it. A bunch of just a big old compilation of me knowing ball. And as soon as he starts his downfall, y'all will see that playlist.
Well, people are expecting his downfall still. No one's expecting him to do good. So
Yeah.
for
Well, I
you to
mean,
know ball, you got to go against the public.
I literally got out of my mouth that he's going to have a really good game and then he's going to have downfall.
All right, that's
Everybody's
true.
going to love him. So,
I hope the Steelers. I mean, I hope the Titans beat the Steelers tomorrow.
look, hey, like I said, I hate seeing NFL quarterbacks do bad. I hope he does. I hope all NFL quarterbacks do good unless they're playing the Dolphins.
Yeah, speaking
But
of bad quarterbacks, Kenny Pickett is going to be starting tomorrow night after being taken out of the game last week with a shoulder injury, I think. So I don't think he's 100% healthy. I think he's just one of those things like I'm playing. I don't care what you say.
I don't know. Matt Canada might want to put him in there. I don't know what he's doing, dude. Matt
Okay.
Canada is a weird guy.
All right. Your dude of the week.
My dude of the week is the one and only Jalen Ramsey. He uh he had one sorry, one interception, one forced fumble, only allowed one catch, and what else? I think that's about it.
And if
I
you
say
look at
that's about
the
it. That's a really good game.
no, yeah, yeah. If you look at the spray chart of Mac Jones's passes, they're all to the right side. Jalen Ramsey was on the left side the whole game.
Wait until Xavier Howard because people don't throw to Xavier Howard. We've had that
Yeah.
problem since he had that. What was it? Was it 7 picks or 10 picks?
I don't know, but he's got the most picks out of any active cornerback since 2016.
Yeah. So I think he had a 10 pick year. I want to say he was robbed of defense player of the year that year. Um, but
Yeah, that was 2 years ago.
yeah, they did never throw to Xavier Howard at all. Rarely, at least. So when we have Xavier Howard on one side and Jalen Ramsey on the other, that's going to be dangerous.
Yeah,
So,
and we'll see that this Sunday.
is he back?
Yeah, he'll. I mean, he's been practicing all week. I assume he's gonna be back. Him and Teron Armstead started practicing today. I don't
Raheem
know.
Mostert, Raheem Mostert is questionable right now. He didn't practice today. I don't think he's
Yeah, I don't know.
injured, but you know,
I'm so scared to get every time I get so confident for a big game like this, we've lost. I'm gonna go into it. We'll keep it close. We'll keep it close. That's all I'll say.
look. I mean, the biggest thing with the Chiefs is they lost to the Broncos and we beat them by 50.
Yeah.
So they didn't
Did you
just lose
did you
to.
hear
They
anyone in
didn't
the
just say again.
did you hear anybody in the media talking about that this week, by the way?
No, I did not. I didn't
Okay.
see anything.
Just
I
checking, make
saw
sure I wasn't the only one.
I saw a bunch of Instagram comments though.
Yeah, just make sure I wasn't the only one that didn't hear anything about it.
Yeah. They lost to the Broncos like bad. So
Yeah. It was I mean, Patrick Mahomes. If Taylor Swift is there in Germany, I'm gonna be scared.
if Taylor Swift is there in Germany, then it's insane. And the Texas Rangers have officially won the World Series.
That
Uh,
is that was a quick bottom of the ninth inning. Wow. I'm kind of scared because Travis Kelsey's I know you've seen the graphic of his stats with Taylor there versus her not there. He's like averaging like 60 more yards a game when she's there.
like, let's see if we can just look it up.
I'm sure if you just go to like ESPN, it's probably their pinned post or something.
Is Taylor Swift going to be at the Chiefs game? Chiefs lose, and Travis Kelsey has a tough day in Taylor Swift's absence. Um,
It was cool first week.
yeah, I guess I don't know. Nothing. Nobody's come out and said anything yet, so we'll see.
We kind of skipped over it, but yeah, huge congratulations to the Texas Rangers, first time ever winning the World Series.
Huge congratulations if any Rangers players are watching this.
And Corey Seager is World Series MVP. I don't know if that's a fact, but it will
I
be.
believe I believe he is. And Adolis Garcia is. I am so sorry because
Oh, he might win it.
he didn't play.
Well, he didn't play the last two games, but yeah,
He
it'll be
didn't.
Corey Seager.
Did he play at all?
Yeah, he got injured the night before last night, so game
Oh
three.
yeah, because it was the same game. Max Scherzer got hurt.
Yeah, but yeah,
He also
congratulations.
the roster. They were both taken off the roster today.
Who?
Max Scherzer and
Oh, they'll resign Garcia.
well, I'm talking they were taken they took him off the World Series roster.
Oh,
Yeah. So
yeah, they were ruled out. All right, should we talk some trade deadline moves? I know you kind of
yes,
mentioned it earlier, but I kind of talked
yeah.
over you.
Start with the Commanders blowing up their team halfway through the season.
Yeah, I don't get that. I mean that they got good. I mean they got a second and third round pick in return, which is better than what I thought they would get. Chase, I mean, what has Chase Young done for the Commanders? I'd be fine giving him up if I'm a Commanders fan, but
Chase Young has had a great year this year, especially. And I think it's gonna be super scary when uh the if Nick Bosa starts really playing like he's paid to play,
Yeah.
that's gonna be a hard defense to beat. So
I just, I mean, this is going against. I kind of hate when like good teams get good players. I mean, that's happened to us. So I like it when it happens to us, but not when it happens to others.
yeah, yeah, but like the off season deals like when the Dolphins got Jalen Ramsey, it was it was like, oh, it's time to go. And when a good team gets a good player in the offseason, it's like, okay, that makes sense. That's what's supposed to happen. When
Yeah.
you trade a good player for two draft picks and don't get anything in return, like that's kind of dumb. He
And
has he has 15 tackles this year on 5 sacks.
Chase Young does.
Yes.
I
Now
think,
now granted, two of his sacks came from the Giants.
okay.
He got a half with Chicago, and then one with uh whatchamacallit, the Eagles. That's not all of them. No,
Okay.
that's just his recent games.
I think I think Montez Sweat's a better player than Chase Young, though. And I
What?
don't, yeah, dude,
Really?
this Chase Young has missed more games than he's played. Montez Sweat has been a solid, very good
Yeah.
defensive end for the
That,
Commanders.
I I get that, but I mean, I can't really the stat. If you're gonna look at the stats, then yes, 100%. But I would much rather have a Chase Young than I would a Monte Sweat.
I don't know,
I don't know.
but are the Bears like they don't feel like the Bears are rebuilding if they're adding good players to their roster. That's that's not what you do when you're
So
rebuilding.
you're also kind of biased to Monte Sweat.
Not really. I mean, how would I be
You know,
biased to him?
you know where he went to college at?
Yeah, I know he went to college,
You know where you
and he's
work at?
and he's a JUCO product.
Exactly. You super biased against Monte Sweat.
I'm really
He
not. I
does,
mean,
he does have better stats than Chase Young this year.
yeah, I mean, yeah. So I think he's a
He
better
has
player.
32 tackles for 6.5 sacks and two
Yeah,
forced fumbles.
he's a better player. I mean, he is on the
Yeah, so
last year of the contract though. So
ball.
if the
So is Chase Young.
I assume the Bears have already worked out a deal with him because you wouldn't trade just to let him go at the end of the season, right? I assume the Bears have already like told him we're going to sign you long term after the season.
Oh yeah, I assume. But I mean, that's what the Commanders are doing right now. They're trying to get as much as they can for those guys that they can't pay to stay.
Yeah, I mean,
So
and like I said, I get getting rid of Chase Young. I mean, you could get a good. They got a second round pick for him, but
yeah,
Montez Sweat, I don't get trading him. I don't get. I mean, why are the Commanders in like low key tank mode? They're
they're in a weird like almost rebuild mode. It's a whoop like it's a weird situation.
I
Yeah,
think they're
I
like
don't know what's going on.
I think they're like 4-4 or 3-5 maybe. But yeah, I don't. I mean, that's not tank worthy in my opinion. I mean, we're 8 weeks into the season. We'll see what their
Yeah,
record is.
I don't get it.
Okay, yeah, they're 3-5, and they get the Patriots this weekend, but they'll probably be. Speaking of
Mm,
NFL picks, I whomped you this last weekend picks.
yes, you did.
I think it was about 7. Let me confirm.
Was it by 7? I thought we picked the same Sunday, and no, I didn't pick the Chargers. The Chargers played Sunday night, right?
Yeah,
Yeah. Still, I
yeah,
mean,
I beat you by 7.
they played the Bears. Is that what it was?
Yeah,
Uh, Justin Herbert looked so bad, dude.
no, he did not. He looked good against the Bears.
Against the Bears.
But you just said he looked bad. How can you say he looked bad?
When I was watching, he looked bad.
Speechless, speechless. No, I will give him his props for Sunday night. He looked really good Sunday night. I don't. I'm not the biggest fan of
Maybe
Herbert.
I wasn't. Maybe I wasn't watching the same game.
I mean, he went 31 for 40, 300 yards, three touchdowns.
Okay, he did do really good. Never mind.
Yeah.
Guess I wasn't watching the game.
I mean, yeah, one of the touchdowns was like a 50-yard screen to Austin Eckler, but whatever. He looked good.
Uh, I
And he,
wasn't because I no, I was in. I was moving out of my apartment. I don't know what I was thinking of.
yeah, so he's fighting
Oh,
injury too.
I was probably thinking of Jimmy Garoppolo Monday night.
Maybe, but no, Justin Herbert balled. And
Yeah, he did. Okay, I'll give him his props on that one. Yeah,
yeah, but so we
Austin
were tied.
Eckler. Austin Eckler was leading rusher and leading receiver.
Yeah,
He had he had 7 receptions for 94 yards and a touchdown.
yeah. One of them was like a 54-yard dump off
Oh
pass.
yeah, that was the first touchdown of the game.
Yeah,
I do remember seeing that.
but yeah, so I'm up by 7. You got a long. I only was wrong on 3 games this week. So do I know ball?
It was the 3 games that we both picked each other or picked the same team.
No, you picked the Jags. I picked the Steelers. We both missed on the Falcons and both missed on the Chiefs.
That's insane. That's
We gave
so crazy. That's
Yeah,
so crazy that the Chiefs lost to the Bears.
I know, but I love it. And should we be scared we have to play a Chiefs team that just lost?
No.
I don't know either. I
I,
mean,
I don't know. I like when we go into games, when Dolphins go into games, and I feel like I'm not scared about it whatsoever. Something good happens. Now I don't want to jinx it by any means, but like the Eagles game, I didn't feel right about it. I was like, I don't know about this. Obviously,
yeah,
I'm still gonna pick the Dolphins. But the Bills game, I will say, I didn't have a doubt in my mind that we weren't gonna win that game.
no, me
So
too.
that was weird. But
But I
the
feel
Eagles,
more confident about this game against the Chiefs on a neutral field than I did about the Bills or the Eagles.
yes, and the Dolphins have been in Germany since Monday. They got up there Monday, like or got up there, I say, got there like Monday evening, and they were walking around town yesterday, or
Yeah,
so
and the
they're getting
Chiefs are not going until tomorrow, so Thursday afternoon after practice. They're
oh,
they're still in Kansas City.
I didn't know that.
They couldn't I mean, they couldn't have learned from the Bills who went up there on a Friday and slept walk against the Jaguars.
Yeah, that was stupid. And it's such a time difference, dude. This game is being played at 8:30 in the morning.
And I'll be up for
I will too.
it. I'll be up at eight
This will be
o'clock.
this will be the only foreign game that I'll be watching.
I'll watch the whole thing. But yeah, I'm never gonna count Mahomes and Kelsey out ever. I'm never
Yeah,
gonna
you
doubt
can't.
them. I mean that yeah, you can't.
You can't do it. It's hard to
I'll say it. I'm
count
scared.
Mahomes out.
I'm scared. I'm nervous.
Well,
Well, I mean, if we
you
don't
can
win
say
this
that.
game, if we don't win this game, are we frauds?
I don't know. It's going to be a lot of Dolphins can't win big games.
Yeah.
Yeah. Dolphins can't beat good teams. So, I mean, none of this really matters unless we don't make the playoffs. So,
I like that we're the underdog still in this game. That makes me feel a lot better. And I don't think anyone thinks we're gonna win this game, like anyone in the media.
yeah.
So, I mean,
Well, everybody in the media thinks the Chiefs are going to go undefeated every year.
yeah, that's true. But Mahomes has not looked like Mahomes this year. You know what I mean?
He's really not playing bad.
This has got to be his worst. Well, this has got to be his worst year of his career through 8 games. Don't look up his career
Let's
stats,
see.
but yeah, he's.
See.
I mean,
So, I mean, Patrick Mahomes is third in passing yards also. Like he's
yeah, I
not
mean,
playing bad. He does have, well, he has 15 touchdowns to 8 picks. So that's not terrible either. It's not
yeah,
good, but not terrible. It's 69% completion rate.
Yeah, that's. But if he can't get the ball to Kelsey, it feels like he can't win. I mean,
Keenan Allen. Keenan Allen is leading the league in yards per attempt.
yards per catch?
Yards per attempt.
Keenan Allen does not attempt. Oh, okay. So okay,
Yeah,
that's
he
a weird.
still is. He's the only passer in the league with a perfect passer rating. So
Oh, he threw a pass. That's what.
yeah,
Okay, that's what you're throwing me off. Got it.
yeah, he threw one pass or he went 1 for 1 for 49 yards.
Okay, yeah, that threw me for a loop right there.
Mike White is second for yards per attempt though. GOAT.
He's thrown
MVP.
2 touchdowns.
We have two MVPs on our team.
Yeah, three.
Three. Three MVPs on our team. Four, really. If you want to count Mostert or HN.
That's
So,
true. I don't know. We're being biased. We're
maybe
we're
five, dude. Maybe five. I don't know.
we're being homers right now. People aren't gonna like that.
Anyways, watch out for Will Levis's bad game Thursday. I
I hope
do
not.
like I really like we'll get back on this. I really like how the Titans are trusting him to throw the ball.
Yeah,
Usually when you see a rookie quarterback come in, never made a start, never really played a game, or only threw four passes before he makes his first start, they don't trust him. They don't want him to throw the ball downfield. And they are calling these plays. They're calling really good plays. They didn't do this for Ryan Tannehill. They didn't trust him to throw the ball down the field.
well, he
So I
can't.
don't I don't know what. Yeah, Will Levis has a monster of an arm. He
Yeah,
always has. And I can't I can't say that he never did because he has, even Kentucky days. But um it's crazy how they trust this rookie quarterback to just bomb them down the field.
yeah,
Also, imagine you being an NFL quarterback and you're playing with DeAndre Hopkins.
yeah. Shout out D Hop.
Like, yeah, dude, I would throw the ball to DeAndre Hopkins every single time if I got to start right now.
I thought he was washed. I was wrong.
Well, one touchdown should have been called back. The other two were good, but
Yeah, and I don't think Vrabel likes Will Levis. After the
I don't.
game, like Mike Vrabel was like dapping everybody up, hugging everybody. He just like fist bumped Will Levis and told him something, but you couldn't really tell what he was telling him. But I mean, he didn't look as enthusiastic as everyone else. I don't know. I don't know. I mean, I don't know. I hope he does good. I'm a Will Levis guy.
I mean, you know, whatever. He's not going to do much better. Get
All right.
ready.
You got anything else you want to talk about before we get out of here?
Josh Dobbs MVP season next year if he stays on the Vikings.
All right. I'll hold you to that.
Just let you know if
I
he
know,
if
I know we said
unless he goes to a better team.
yeah, he'll probably be on three more teams by the time this time next year. I know we said we'd have a punishment for our picks today.
We didn't.
We don't.
We hadn't even talked about it.
Yeah. Are we just gonna do our picks tomorrow night?
Yeah, we'll do it. We'll do them tomorrow. Or I guess when they're watching this, it'll be at night.
Yeah, back to back episodes for the
Oh,
fan.
who are you picking for tomorrow?
Titans.
I really kind of want to go Titans, if I'm being honest.
I'm going Titans.
But I'll go. I'll go Steelers. I think their front will shake up Will Levis a little bit. Um, we'll see about how Will Levis is throwing the ball. So, but
Yeah.
I don't know.
I don't even know what the title of this episode.
I don't,
I'll figure something
uh,
out.
two dudes talking ball.
Yeah, something like that. All right. This was kind of a boring episode.
Oh, it was a little bit.
I hope
Oh,
this-
the Bills got Rasul Douglas, by the way.
yeah.
Forgot
Who?
about that.
I know who that is, but like
Yeah,
they just needed to find a starting DB. They're banged up.
they are. But
So all right, let's get out of here.
see y'all tomorrow night.
I'll tomorrow night, back-to-back episodes for the fans. We need to come up.
Josh
We need to come
Dobbs,
up. We
dope.
need to come up with a name for like our fans. You know?
You don't have enough to do that right now.
Yeah, we don't. For now, we'll just call you the DNAers.
The strands.
Oh, that is hard.
Yeah.
All right, for all the strands, back-to-back episodes for the strands. Kind of rhymes with fans too.
Yeah.
All right, let's get out of here. We're done talking. Peace.